beautiful people, divine souls. Welcome to my channel, Fine Feminine Awareness. This is for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Welcome back, and if you are new here, please subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed it, if it resonated or not. Either way, it is all love. I appreciate you for taking your time out to watch my videos. I do this all for you guys, okay? This is all for y'all, to be of service to others, to give you accurate, clear messages from spirit, from angels, from your guides, give you some advice, some clarity, a little bit of confirmation, things that your intuition was already telling you, and you just need a little bit of confirmation on top of it. Remember to always trust your own intuition. Speaking of that, never let tarot or oracle readings or any reader of any sort from anywhere rule your life or rule over your own intuition, what you already knew deep inside, okay? Never ignore that gut feeling that you already have inside of you. The light that you see in me is also the light that is in you, okay? So with that being said, guys, I like to post once a week, but that is just not possible with the life I have going on. I am a busy mom of 3, and I just finished my website. I offer multiple services. I am now doing medium sessions. I do tarot readings. I'm a soul realignment practitioner. I do past life regression, property clearing. And I am now offering a tarot one-on-one course. You can learn tarot, read it accurately and confidently within 6 weeks. I will put my website up here, and I will also lay it in the description box below. If you would like to work with me, if you would like to get a reading from me that focuses on your energy and your energy alone, feel free to contact me. I would absolutely love to work with you. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. Never force fit anything. More than one person is watching this, so that means that all the messages may not resonate. Some of them may resonate, or they all could. It will be different for everyone viewing. So I'm going to be picking up on your energy, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I figured that I might as well go ahead and do Virgo because it's very fitting considering we are in Virgo season. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I want you to sit down, lay down, get comfortable. Be somewhere where you will not be disturbed, okay? For at least the next 20 minutes. I'm not going to make it too long for you. I know that we are busy people. We all have lives. So I'm going to get straight to the point. But I do need you to go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. Close your eyes. Set the intention to connect your energy to the energy of me and this reading for the highest good of all. And so it is. Ground your energy into the earth. Picture white, golden light, 360 degrees all the way around you. So we are surrounded by love and love only. Okay, Virgos, so I have been feeling intense emotions for you guys lately. I myself am a Virgo moon. Emotions have been intensified. I can tell you right now, before I even get into this reading, that things are coming up, triggers are coming up for us to show us what needs to be healed. Our triggers are always the answers to what needs to be healed within us. And also, I've been getting a lot of inner child wounds coming up. And so I know for a fact, Virgo, you are too. Things that we did not fully feel when we were younger, okay, are coming up to be released, brought to the surface, to be acknowledged, felt, and released. So yes, that does mean some shadow work needs to be done. It means that we need to allow ourselves to feel these feelings without judgment. It is not wrong for you to feel anger, to feel hurt, to feel pain regarding any past situations. It is normal, it is human. And if you skip the process of fully feeling your emotions and then letting them go, they will come back to haunt you. And that seems to be the theme around Virgos this month specifically, okay? I do believe that we're having a Libra full moon. I could be mistaken, but I do want you to set the intention, okay? Set the intention if that moon already passed. I'm not an astrologist, guys. I keep up with it for the most part, but forgive me. Just with the next moon, okay, or with this current one, if we're having one in the current moment, whenever you're watching this, set the intention to fully feel those emotions and then release them, okay? I'm gonna do an energetic check-in with your chakra system, okay? Try not to shake the table, I'm sorry. Where are the Virgos? Please connect me. That didn't let me move nothing. Ooh, speaking your truth. Connect me to the energy of the Virgo. Connect me to the energy of the Virgo, please. Connect me to the energy of the Virgo. Okay. Now, you guys are not fully trusting your own decisions, Virgo. So you also could have a real problem, and I don't feel like this is a new problem for you. I feel like you have always had a problem kind of expressing exactly how you feel, and when you get triggered, you have been conditioned, and now it's running on autopilot how you respond defensively. Okay, Virgo. Also, you could be stressing about some money. I feel like some of you have set a firm foundation, and when I say firm, I'm saying firm because you did build a firm foundation. This is not a wobbly foundation that you built just like overnight. This is a firm foundation that you have built, and you are just being a little bit impatient as far as the results, okay? Now, Spirit is really wanting me to tell you that you're paying too much attention to the physical, and you're forgetting that you're co-creating with the creator of all that is, right? And you're also forgetting that you have a team, an abundant, very active team of spirit guides and guardians and angels, ascended masters. I'm getting Yeshua energy very strong. Mother Mary's coming through. Like literally all these spirit guides that you have. You're forgetting that you're supposed to work with them, and they're working with you. They want to work with you, but you need to reach out to them and ask them, because for some reason you're doing everything alone. You're focusing too much on the materialistic and the physical plane, okay? You need to have a nice balance between the physical and the spiritual realm. Why? Because you are half physical and half spiritual. That is your essence. That is your beingness. So you cannot forget about one and just focus on the other. That is not going to work for you, Virgo. Naturally, you guys are very grounded, and I'm feeling this imbalance right here because you're having these triggers and you're dealing with some frustration as far as this firm foundation that you've spent a lot of time, you dedicated a lot of time, you've put your long nights into this, your blood, sweat, tears, obviously metaphorically speaking, right? And you will succeed with this. This is not a sign that you're failing. This is a pause. And whenever we have pauses, the universe is giving us pauses with very much purpose. The purpose is because when you see things slowing down, that just means that you need to fall back. Things are always happening for us, not to us. You have to have a different perspective of things. If you're not seeing the results that you want to see, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen for you. It means that you just need to take a step back and find another solution. You need to just try something different. If one thing is not working, that means you need to what is the word that I'm looking for? Detach. Thank you, Spirit. Detach from the situation, because you have too much of an attachment to this. You have an expected outcome of this. And when we have such a stronghold, such a deep attachment to something, it doesn't really work in our favor because we're doing it on our own, and we're forgetting that we are co-creating with our guides, the universe, the angels, and the ascended masters. This is very important for you because this affects, now the base chakra is all about the physical, okay? The money that you make, your food, your safety, your home, your personal life, okay? So that's how I know there's a little bit of an imbalance there. And this ultimately affects the throat chakra, the communication, because this brings you frustration in the physical realm. And you are really good at manifesting, okay? You're an earth sign, okay? You can manifest. You're here to experience manifestations that have everything to do with the material and physical plane. This is your playground, and remember, it's your playground. You're supposed to have fun. So when Spirit sees that you are no longer having fun, okay, it's going to pause things for you so that you can step back and remember the reason why you're doing this in the first place. Don't forget about the process, the journey. You're focused too much on the outcome, and it's going to happen, just not in the exact way that you want. It can't happen the exact way that you want because you're not fully in control. You're co-creating. Remember, you're co-creating. It doesn't have to happen the exact way that you are expecting. And when it doesn't happen the way that you're expecting, it doesn't mean that all hell has broken loose and that you're not going to get to your end result. That's a huge message. And also my throat chakra, some of you also could be dealing with a sore throat. Never take my advice over a doctor's advice or a therapist or whatever. I'm just saying this is a possibility for you. Some raspiness. This also could be an indication for some of you Virgos that are smoking. It's about that time to stop, or to at least try to stop, okay? And I feel like for some of you Virgos that are current smokers, you have tried before and you have failed. Some of you tried the patches and the gum, and I hear some of you saying, it's disgusting, the gum is disgusting. And look, it is disgusting. But what's going to help you is that in order to get rid of one habit, you need to form another one, okay? And it's just because as humans, we are creatures of habit, period. So if you have something else, okay, a little bit more healthy, okay, let's go the healthy direction to put in place of that. Spirit show me that you'll be successful, okay? It'll be a little bit easier for you. Don't just do cold turkey either, because for a lot of you Virgos, cold turkey is way too stressful for you. You have to wean off, okay? Wean off slowly but surely. This could have to do with, smoking anything really. And this is a judgment-free zone because of that throat chakra is really, really affected for me. I'm literally feeling it energetically. And if it's not any of those things, it's just literally speaking your truth to other people without you being so defensive, without it triggering you so much. You need to be able to step back and take a breath, not feel so attacked. Or maybe think about what it is that you want to say before you just blurt it out. Because a lot of you Virgos, I'm getting that you're just very impulsive and you blurt things out. And you're like, well, maybe I could have said that a little differently later on down the road. And then so now you're thinking about that. And it's just like this overthinking process going on in your minds, okay? So make sure that you're doing self-care. You're taking time to yourself, whether that's just going outside and staring into the stars, putting your bare feet into the ground, drinking more water, taking a bubble bath, doing something that relieves that stress besides for smoking, drinking, etc. That was a lot with just your first two cards, Virgo. Oh, I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. So yeah, with nothing but love, right? And no judgment. 4 of Wands. Excuse me, I got some sniffles. It is that time of year, y'all. The weather is changing. Allergies are acting up. So 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay. What else do we have for my Virgos? I'm absolutely, where did it go? I'm taking this 2 of Swords decision. Back of the deck. King of Pentacles. So I see that you could be, for those of you Virgos who are in a relationship, you are talking with your partner about potential different work options, or you are currently doing different work options with your partner, and you guys are facing a decision. I feel like one thing has not been working the way you want it to, and it's affecting your money. I see that somewhere along the line, someone's been putting in more money than they have been receiving back, and this is also causing that frustration. And I would like to say, Virgo, if this is not resonating with you at this point, this reading is not for you. Okay, I will be doing more in the future. And you can always check out, if this is your sun sign, check out your moon and your rising. If this is your rising, check out your moon and your sun. All that good stuff, okay? Because this is not, if this is not resonating by now, this is not your reading. Tower moment. So you have experienced something happened, okay, within the work environment, or either that or something that's about to happen, and you know it's about to happen, so you're preparing, and I see you running around, and you're not by yourself with this. For a small amount of you, it could be just you. There's preparing for some sort of change that you know is coming, okay, if that's making sense to my Virgos. Either that or something did just happen that really, really kind of just changed everything, and it was very unexpected, and it was very sudden. So we got fast-moving action. Listen, Virgo, you guys are problem solvers. You really need to remember that. You need to have more confidence in your decisions. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. I do know that whenever you get a little emotional, when we get a little emotional, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that it is hard for us. I cannot talk, y'all. When we are extra emotional, it is hard for us to really follow that intuition, to feel it in the first place, right? And you're feeling defeated. You feel like no matter which direction that you go, it's leading to a dead road. And this is just not the case. You're just learning a lesson here, Virgo. 5 of Swords. So I do see that you are going to be leaving maybe more than one thing behind. You don't want an ending to come to something. Did that even make sense? You do not want to put an end to something. This could be a person, a situation, a place, or job. It's different for everybody. But you are definitely putting an ending, and you're cutting ties to something that is no longer working. And I see that more than one person is involved with this, and more than one person will be affected. But this decision ultimately, although it may not feel good, I'm not going to lie to you, Virgo, even though it may not feel good, it will be a successful, and it is the right decision. It will have a successful outcome. And I'm sorry about my my speech here, y'all. I'm going to try to edit that out as much as possible because that is terrible. Literally, when I speak, when I'm doing readings, I have so many spirit guides coming in, and it affects my speech. So, oops, sorry. Yes, you will be leaving a situation behind. Gotta grab that. That was for you. And you will be successful. 9 of Cups. So this to me feels like you made the decision. It will be the right decision. Either you've just done this or you're about to, but you're really doubting yourself. You feel like you're going to lose all this money. You might feel like you're going to lose a team. You might feel like you have to let go of a partner in order to get this gain. But I can promise you, whatever it is that you were thinking about getting rid of, this is just confirmation for what you were thinking about doing is the right way. Okay, if you know that you need to let go of certain things that are no longer working in order to focus more on this one thing that you know is going to work, that it doesn't show very promising results now, but you just know in your heart of hearts and your soul of souls that it will work. This is what I'm talking about, Virgo. I'm talking about you trusting yourself, okay? Also, trusting in something besides for yourself. Trusting that the effort and all the work that you've put in towards something, it never was in vain. If you were meant to go this way, right? And you are not going this way. Instead, you're going like this way, this every way but this way, right? You feel like you're in the wrong direction. You're not in the wrong direction. Let me explain this the best way that I can. The reason why, okay, you're going here, here, and here, and here, it's still going to get you over here. It's just not a direct path here. It can't be because you're too focused on that specific outcome. You have these expectations and it's just not happening the way you expected. So once again, you got that fear coming up. You have the worry, you have the doubt coming up, and this is normal. This is natural. Allow yourself to feel this, but don't feel defeated, if that makes sense, right? Allow yourself to feel this, but don't feel defeated, because 9 of Cups, you'll make this decision, and it ultimately ends up being the right decision, and you will celebrate this, okay? You will see down the road that yes, it was the right decision and you really shouldn't have been so hard on yourself. You shouldn't have worried so much. You shouldn't have stressed it so much. You should have just trusted yourself. I know that's way easier said than done. Virgo, I promise. I know. Memories of love. So for some of you, this is a relationship, okay? If this is a relationship, you've been with either 6 months or 6 years. So for some of you, it's going to be who this is a relationship reading. It's been either a new relationship or it's a pretty old relationship, okay? But you know that it's not right for you and you know you need to let it go. And this also could be speaking about those of you who are with somebody and you also work with them, okay? If this is not about a relationship, this is just talking about a situation where you're with a partner and you're working with a partner and working with them isn't working out, okay? And you're not speaking up and telling your partner that working with them is just not the best. You love them and want to be with them. You just might not necessarily want to work with them in the same way you've been working with them. And all you have to do is speak your truth. Because I do feel that for those of you who are staying in a loving, committed relationship, and that's not where the issue lies. This person right here, it feels like divine feminine energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It just could mean that's the energy that they're standing in. We all have divine feminine and masculine energy. This person will understand. It might hurt this person's feelings a little bit, but I feel like this person kind of was being a little bit controlling with the situation and saying that we should do things this way instead of asking you if it's something that you actually wanted to do in the first place. And you loving them, you went along with it and you were like, yeah. And then now the time has gone by. It's not just something that you really enjoy. You're very independent, so you kind of want to go off and do your own thing. The only thing that you have to do is just speak up and tell this person. And you and this person, I see the love is strong, okay? That's the foundation, that strong foundation I told you that I was picking up on. It's that relationship, okay? If it's not a career, a job, or both, it's the relationship where there is not an ending here, or where you know there's not an ending, because you would know, Virgo. You would know. Follow your own intuition. You know your individual situation, Virgo. So if that's the case, all you need to do is just tell them how you feel, okay? You're suffering in silence, and your partner can literally feel, okay? Your partner can feel the disconnect. They can feel that something is a little bit off, and the longer that you hold in your truth, the the rockier things will get. So the sooner the better for you, Virgo. You are also facing your shadow. This would be that inner child I told you about. This is where when people say stuff to you, or when you say stuff to people, you can be a little bit too defensive. You can be a little bit saying things impulsively. Be a little more gentle with yourself and others, Virgo. That's all you need to do, because I see that you're so stuck in your ways, and you are stubborn. I mean, me too. I'm a Virgo moon. So it's hard once we're so used to being in control, because we like to be in control too, right? It's what makes us stubborn. We let somebody else, we don't really like giving other people control, especially if that person's kind of controlling too. It's something as humans we all struggle with. But really, your shadow's coming up to say, like, hey, release control and trust, okay? Trust in God, trust in Jesus, trust in the angels, trust in the universe. Whatever you believe in, give it up and surrender, and make sure you're speaking your truth, whether it be to a teen, a boss, a partner, a intimate partner, whatever that is for you, Virgo. Transformation, yeah. And once you do that, you'll completely transform everything, and it will be so much easier for you. So really, it's just you standing in your own way, okay? This is all mental for you. It's affecting the emotional body. Physical body is good, except for those who have been smoking, okay? You might want to make a decision to go in a different direction. It might not be the best thing for you, okay? And if you are a smoker and you don't feel like you need to quit, then by all means, honey, don't. Just relaying the message with unconditional love, of course, free of judgment. But they are big on that, and I'm seeing, they just showed me again that throat area. So, we always want to be safe rather than sorry. And that's all I'm going to say, because I ain't going to speak into existence nothing. But you know what I mean, okay? Intuitively, you know exactly what I mean, Virgo. And don't, because I'm feeling like whatever it is that you're doing that might not be the healthiest positive decision for you, you're doing it as a coping skill. And like I said, don't quit cold turkey. Slowly wean yourself off and put another healthier habit in place for yourself, Virgo. Strong message for you, okay? Contract. Doors of Spirit. Magician in the Mirror. Strategy. Boom. So yeah, I see that you already have a strategy in place, or you're about to. And honestly, Virgo, your mind already strategically just works like that. Problems, boom, you find solutions. But what Spirit's showing me right now is that your mind is focused more on problems, less on solutions, even though the solutions are there, if that's making sense. Magician and the Mirror. That is you, okay? Everything that's happening to you right now is being mirrored to you. What it is that you need to fix, the triggers, what needs to be healed. It would be that inner child. It would be the way that you perceive certain outcomes. It would be the way that you are feeling inside by the way that somebody says something, or the way that somebody does something when they don't do things according to how you would do them, okay? You really got to look within and see what's going on with me that would cause me to respond in this way. Door to Spirit. There is a block there, okay? And that would have to do with the throat chakra, not just communication with yourself and others, but also with Spirit. You need to increase that communication with Spirit, okay? Not just when you're feeling down, okay? At all times. The more you talk to Spirit, the more Spirit will talk to you. And we have contracts. Whatever you are experiencing is something that your soul chose to come through and do at this time to learn and grow and expand. But it's not anything that you cannot get through, Virgo, okay? And that is your message. And I love you guys so much. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, bye.